have things we want to talk about today. Yes. We have things we want to talk about today. Yes. We have things we have to talk about today. Yes. Yes, we have things we need to talk about today. Toilet paper. We have things we need to talk about today. Where are your supplies? We have things we need to talk about today. Yes. We have things we want to talk about. Where are your supplies? That's what we want to talk about today. Where are your supplies? Where are your supplies? That's what we want to talk about today. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready? That's my question for you today. Are you ready? God, let the people know that we are here. Tell them to chime in. Tell them we're here. And we're supplied up. Walmart might have ran out. Food Line might have ran out. But the supplier, he never runs out. Tell the people to join in. Tell the people to join up. Let me see if I can. Yes, we have a lot of supplies. Yes. Tell the people to chime in. Tell them to chime in. We have anointed scarves. Yes, the scarves are here. Tell the people to chime in. We are here. We are here. Tell the people to chime in. Tell them to chime in. Yes, I think you can still see the paper towels behind the Lysol. Tell them to chime in. Tell them that we're here. Tell them to chime in. Yes, tell them to chime in. We're here. You listen. I can't read all the comments because the supplies are in demand and they're here. The supplies are in demand. Listen. Hold on. I need the band. Yes, thank you. Listen. We have the supplies. But my question for you on today is, do you know the supplier? See, you may have all the chicken noodle soup, and you may have the paper towels, and you may have the Lysol, and you may have the water, you may have the little hand sanitizer and the Clorox wipes. But do you? Do you know the supplier? Listen, a couple of seasons ago, we had the anointed scarves. We had them, man. During the time of the scarves, Sister Nakia, good to see you. During the time of the scarves, what we did not have then was the corona. And is it by coincidence that when we had the scarves, there was no corona, You listen here. What we're trying to tell you is that if we bring the scarves back, maybe the corona will leave. You know what I'm saying? Now listen. As you go and you get your supplies, some of the shelves may be bare. But what's not bare is his presence. It's everywhere, His presence is everywhere. Listen, don't give up. You may have all the supplies you need. Do you see me? You may have all the supplies you need, but one day the supplies may run out. But you know what won't run out if you have it? Your anointed scarf. Because if you have your anointed scarf, you can take this scarf and you can wipe things away. Look at somebody. You shouldn't be by yourself because this is a time where it's quarantine or something like that. But listen, you just take your scarf and you wipe things away. Thank you, Sister Nakia. I will let him use me. Listen, some of you need to learn how to use toilet paper. Oh, before I do that, my question is, do you have your booty wipes? Do you have your booty wipes? If you don't have these, if you don't have your flushables, you may be also dirty. You don't want to be dirty during a time as this. Because if you're dirty during a time as this, if you don't have your flushables, There's an emoji that describes that. But how dare I speak of that word? How dare I speak of that dirty word? And I won't. Do you have your wipes? That's my question for you. Do you have your flushables? Now listen, there are a lot of supplies here. And there's a reason why you can't hardly see me right now. Because of Jesus, he tried to destroy my... There's a reason why you can't hardly see me. Because it's not about me. Do you have your scarf? That's my question. Listen, we're about to go into a second part of this message. And it's called, do you know how to use the tissue? Because some of you've been having tissues for years. Yes, Elder Lewis, it's the equate, yes. Some of you been having tissue. You've been having toilet paper for years. Today you need to learn how to use your toilet paper. Sister April tells Sister Turtle that I am being used. Now y'all listen, this is toilet paper. Let me move. Let's see. What do I move? We're going to move the booty wipes. And we're going to move the soup. Some of y'all still need to be sanitized. We're going to keep the sanitizer right there. And we're going to move the paper towels. Just know it's still there. But we're going to talk about the toilet paper. Some of you been having toilet paper for years. I mean, you've been using it wrong. And the reason you're running to the stores and you're trying to fight people over toilet paper is because you've been using the toilet paper wrong. You listen to me. When you get toilet paper, they come in little squares. Some of you all have been taking the squares and you've been doing it like this, and you've been grabbing more squares than what you need. This is not how you use toilet paper. You listen to me. You see this toilet paper? Now, I'm not going to waste this. I will use it later. But listen, 1 square, 2 squares. You take 2 squares. Let me put the rest of it right here because it will be used later. But you take 2 squares. You fold 2 squares. And then you get it like this. Now, we're all grown on this, so you know what to do with the 2 squares, okay? But you take the 2 squares and you use these 2 squares. After you use the 2 squares, bloop, you let it fall in the commode. Now, if you need more, you go back. Oh, I'm not using that roll again. But you go back and you get another 2 squares. 2 squares at a time. There's toilet paper. You just get 2 squares. If you use 2 squares of toilet paper at a time, then your supply will be longer than what it is. Let's talk about some more stuff. We talked about toilet paper. We talked about it. Put that right there because we saved toilet paper. Now we want to talk about water. This is little blue. The blue is expensive. Do you know why I had to buy this little blue? I'll tell you why I had to buy this little blue. I had to buy this little blue because you all bought the cheap spring water. This water cost me. So now when I drink this water, I can't drink a whole bottle quick. This will go back in the refrigerator after this illustration, but you listen to me. You had to open it. Instead of drinking the whole thing, I had to take sips. That's it. This water has to last because some of you bought up all the water. Water be gone. Let's talk about Lysol. Do you know why I had to buy? Hold on. Somebody's hand will be a mess if they use 2 squares, but you got to use your 2 fingers. Pause. But listen, this Lysol, you know I had to buy the kind with this special sprayer on it? Because y'all bought all the cheap Lysol up. I had to spend money. Now it's 2 times as wide. Hallelujah. So that means it's going to clean 2 times more than what it used to. But you listen to me. Because y'all all bought the 99-cent Lysol. Never seen 99-cent Lysol. But because y'all bought it, I had to buy the expensive. I could have bought some water, but that's not in my ministry right now. Let me go on. Clorox wipes. You all, I was using Clorox wipes before y'all made it popular. Now with Clorox wipes, listen, let me tell you what's smart. At the bottom of the Clorox wipes, there's the liquid down there that keeps these things moist. You listen to me. If you take a paper towel, okay, select the size so it can last you longer. Get selected size. Get a paper towel. Select the size. Get a small size, right? You fold it. You open this up. I'm not doing it right now because this is just for illustration. I got to save it for later. But you open it. Boom. You do like that. The liquid at the bottom of this gets on the paper towel. It's the same use. You do that, get clean. Clean around you. I'm not wasting this paper towel. That's a good one. So we got that. Some of you are ashamed. No, before we get to this, let's go to booty wipes. Anointed scarf over this. Anointed scarf over this. Yes, anointed scarf over this. Some of you are ashamed to use these wipes. I rebuke you, little dirty self, right now. I rebuke you, you're dirty. Now, I can't tell you when to use these wipes because that's not this kind of program. But I believe if you ask for the spirit of discernment, when you get up, before you get up, you know when to use these wipes. Listen, let me do it again. This is for Sister Arnie. She asked for the scarf. There it is. You listen. When you use these wipes, after you use the 2 pieces of toilet paper I was telling you about. Where we at? See, the toilet paper, remember I said you have to use the 2 squares. Now some of you, we all are made different. Some people take more squares than just 2. That's between you and God. But you listen to me. You use these after. I'm just going to say it. I wasn't going to say it. But there's no reason why you should be sticky. As long as you got the booty wipes. That's enough about booty wipes. No more booty wipes. You listen. Where do I want to go to next? Hand sanitizer. Some of your hands been dirty for a long time now. I've been using hand sanitizer since what was up. Some of you laughed at me for using hand sanitizer after I shook somebody's hands. And now y'all want to be popular with hand sanitizer. This is, where does stuff come from? This is Bath and Body. You know why I had to buy Bath and Body hand sanitizer? Because some of you done bought up all the cheap sanitizer at the store. Perishable foods. You listen to me. There's nothing wrong with chicken noodle soup. Is this chicken noodle? No. This is creamy chicken dumplings. There's nothing wrong with it. A lot of people, you've been calling people dumpling forever. Oh, look at the little dumpling. Hey, little dumpling. Look at my little dumpling. Now it's time for you to eat what you speak. These are dumplings, Some of you buy it and you just let it sit on your shelf, but now it's the time to eat the dumplings. Go away, dumplings. Now listen. we're not going to talk about what kind of season Carolina had this year. That's not what this is about. What this video is about is the season of anointed scarf. Do you have your scarf to keep you safe? You've been asking, how can I get a scarf? We did scarves 2 seasons ago. People been asking for it to come back, but see, what we was trying to show you was back then, Brother Markey, I see you. Thank you for tuning in. What we were doing 2 seasons ago, Sonique, you can. Sonique, you can. A lot of people said I can't, but Sonique, you can. Now listen. Sister Wilcox, you listen here. When we started these scarves a couple of seasons ago, it was in preparation of something that was going to happen, which we didn't know what it was. When Noah first started building the ark, people looked at him and they said, why must you build this ark? When I first started selling the scarves a couple of seasons back, people said, why must you sell the scarves? But see, now we have the scarves. Thanks, Brother Marky. The background music is anointed. It has no bass line in it, though. We will talk about putting you on the next track. But listen, Sonique, because there are people that need to be relaxed, Sonique. But listen. The scarves are here to anoint and protect. Yes, Danielle. Yes, because some things you have to shake off your life. You listen. The scarves are here to anoint and protect. Where's yours today? Where's your scarf? If you cash at me, I don't know if your scarf will come to you, but you can still cash at me, Sister Pam. If you got a pen, I will tell you my cash app. Cash app, you ready? Capital, put all this first part, put in caps. CTS, all caps. Productions, okay? Capital P, regular ROD. UCTIONS. CTS Productions, $ CTS Productions. When you put $TTC, I'll rebuke you. You when I come in my mouth, I will get this out. When you cash app $CTS Productions and you see the logo come up, it's a black and white logo. I can't promise you that the scarf will come, but something will hit my account. Listen. Felt so. There the kid be. I need the band to be heard. Band, turn it up. Let's minister together. worship where you are. Lift your hands right now. Listen, before I end this broadcast, there's one here tonight who doesn't have a scarf. And you're saying, co-pastor AntAnt, how can I get my scarf? If you reach up in your closet and you grab it, it shall be yours. Pastor Sloan, there's a DC praise in the house. You listen. Sister Sonique, you ask, why must I be like this? Once upon a time, I dated a girl who lived in Raleigh. And she wrong testimony. But listen, just want to thank you all for tuning in. And Reverend Adams has nothing on me. You never seen Reverend Adams, have you? But you seen co-pastor AntAnt. Just want to tell you I appreciate you. Remember, have your things. Have your sanitizer. Have your perishable foods. Have your toilet paper. And remember, use 2 little sheets. Say that for last. Have your Clorox wipes. Have your Lysol. Have your water. Have your paper towels. Sister D, we do need these. We do need the anointed expressions. But last but not least, happy booty wipes. I will end out with this selection. Remember, if they're heavy, if this blessed you tonight, pick up your phones. Go to your Cash App. Money sign. CTS, try it again. CTS Productions. You will see a black and white CTS sign, and it is for you. We're in the key of B tonight. The B means blessings, bountiful blessings. We want to thank you again for tuning in. Share the video. Let people know that we are here. And during this time of quarantine, you can be free. You don't have to go out to be free. You can stay in to be free. God bless you.